Disturb not the harmony of fire, ice, or lightning, lest these titans wreak destruction upon the world in which they clash.
Hey everybody, what is going on? A huge shout out and welcome back to the Kyber crew. In today's opening, I don't know if you have been able to tell yet, but I am super stoked. We are getting into the 3 Galarian bird Crown Zenith tins, namely the Galarian Moltres, the Galarian Articuno, and of course the Galarian Zapdos tin. Now before we get any further in today's opening, here's how this is going to work. I am going to break the seal on all of the tins. I'm going to get everything situated so that everybody can enjoy it and we can get the 3 promo cards all sleeved up and in the back. I am going to keep the packs that were in each respective tin separated. And what I want you to do is, right before we start the opening, and I'll give you a few seconds, go ahead, go down to the comment section below or hit the pause button if that works better for you, and sound off the comment section. Which tin do you think is going to outperform and vanquish the other 2 tins? Will it be the Galarian Moltres tin, the Galarian Articuno tin, or the Galarian Zapdos tin? Now I know that's a lot to put down in the comment section, so if it's easier for you, just put the main names. Put Moltres, Zapdos, or Articuno, whichever one you think is going to outshine the rest. Without any further delay, let's start cracking into the tins. Alright, so as you can clearly see, we now have each of these 3 tins busted wide open. The seal is broken, tins are out. It's great. We've got the 3 promo cards here in front of us, all sleeved up, posted in the back for good luck. And in front of them are their respective stacks of, I believe, 5 packs apiece, if my memory serves me right. But before we get into it, I just figured I would give some close-ups, give the love to the birds. So first up, we're going to do the Galarian Moltres tin. And I mean, I tell you, these things look absolutely phenomenal. Man. Now, I know some of you, they might be more new to you as they are to me, because I've been around since the early days. I did take a bit of a long hiatus from the Pokemon TCG world, but I had my original collection started in the late 90s when everything started to crop up. Here is Galarian Articuno, looking really cool in that forest sea in the backs, looking great on these 2. But for some of you guys, maybe these are the birds that you have enjoyed growing up with and getting used to from the Galar region. This is Galarian Zapdos, and of course you do have a little sneak peek of another Pokemon in there as well. I'm pretty sure this is the one and only Galarian bird card, at least out of these 3 promo cards, that displays another Pokemon there. So there's some Dodrio love. For all of you Gen 1 folks, let's see how's the back on this one. It's looking great, man. Alrighty, well, with that out of the way, like I said, before we get started, this is your chance. Go ahead. I'm going to give you a few seconds. Feel free and hit the pause button on this video just for a hot second. Pop down to the comment section and sound off which tin is going to be, hands down, the ultimate winner of the Crown Zenith showdown. Will it be the Moltres tin, the Articuno tin, or the Zapdos tin? Go ahead and put your answers down in the comment section below. If you haven't posted your answers down in the comment section below, you got a few more seconds as we're getting things started. This is the code card for the entire Galarian Moltres tin. So somebody take full advantage of that. We are getting into our first pack from the Moltres tin. There are a few chase cards I'm still hunting for from Crown Zenith. I don't know if you guys are looking for some cards still. One of the cards that has absolutely eluded me has been the Entei V. And that card looks absolutely gorgeous, and I just can't seem to get my hands on it. But hopefully that changes today. You never know. I'm going to be excited to get any pulls out of Crown Zenith because it's just such a fun set to open. But I am hoping to also get maybe some of the gold cards. So there is our first code card from our Moltres tin. Let's see, I gotta remember, it is, I think it's still 4 to the front for Crown Zenith. because it's still sword and shield, but we're gonna find out because I might butcher this big time. Let's find out. Hey, no, we did not butcher this at all. Let's go. We got ourselves a water energy. We've got Trek and shoes for our trainer, and we are off to the races with Shaman, with Friends and Hisui, Coughing, Sunkern, Galarian Mr. Mime getting his jig on, Shinx, Cricketot, Nessa, that's signature reverse hollow, and into Heliolisk for our non-hollow rare. To get a pack that doesn't have a hit, a little disappointing, but nothing we can't handle here at the channel. Alrighty, we are gonna get things off to the races here. We have ourselves, it is the code card for pack number 2 from our Moltres tin. So what are we gonna get up to in this pack? Only time will tell. Here we go. We got ourselves our energy to kick things off. We've got electric. We do have some digging duo love for our trainer, Giraffe Rig. We got Rockruff, Snowrunt, Handsham, Shinx, Wooloo. Wow. And a Manaphy. I actually don't have this one. Oh, and look. Oh, you got some other Pokemon in here too. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is what, 3, 4 other Pokemon? Wow. A Manaphy. That's for our Galarian gallery. Love, and into an Aggron for our hollow rare. All right, let's sleeve this bad boy up because that looks phenomenal. Wow. Alrighty. Woo. Great stuff. We'll put it with Moltres back there in the back for continued good luck and for the vibes. Here we go. We're getting into pack number 3 from our Moltres tin. Here is the code card for the 3rd pack. Make sure we're taking full advantage of those back on the home front, my wonderful friends. And we are going to get things started with this pack. It's another water energy. We got Carvine, Rare Candy, Larion, Purloin, Sandalit, Doof, Coughing, Sunkern. Wow, this is a Rude Reverse Holo. Looks really cool too. My goodness. And into, we got Rayquaza V for our first big hit. Some people, for some odd reason, I don't fully understand it, they don't consider the Galarian gallery to be hits. I personally do, so for the sake of this opening, we will definitely be counting any Galarian gallery cards that we pull as hits. That's my personal take. If you don't like it, well, I don't know what to tell you. But I love them. The artworks look super cool. So there we go. I usually don't count the promo cards themselves, you know, just the hits. So maybe somebody's gonna get a little upset at me for not considering the Galarian Moltres card, as well as the Articuno and the Zapdos cards to be hits, but they came with the tins, so I don't necessarily think it's super fair to count those. All right, we have for pack number 4 a code card. All right, and we are gonna get things underway here as I try and make sure I can get the pack trick down just right. It was at this moment he realized he had become a temporary resident of the Pokézone. Alright, now, this is for pack number 4. This seemed a little odd to me at first. I can confirm I did it right, and we'll go through it together, okay? There is no energy card in this pack. I don't know if that's an error, makes this an error pack. I don't know if this is a fluke. I don't know if Crown Zenith just decides to not pack energies in the pack every once in a while. I don't really know. This is a first for me. I've never experienced this before. But so yeah, we'll just go through this together. Okay, so we have this is Bisharp, that's 1. Pokemon Catcher, that's 2. And you'll see how this works out as we get to the rare. We have Salazzle for 3. We got Dusclops 4, Sunkern 5, Galarian Mr. Mime 6, Potion 7. Bidoof 8, Pawniard 9, okay, Purloin Reverse Hollow 10, and then we have into our Enamorous non-hollow for the rare. And in fact, just so we're all clear, the little Black Star is the rare. Not that that's a Black Star promo, of course, but I just wanted to point out, I was freaking out at first. It's like, wait, I didn't do the pack trick right. Nope, we did it right. That was just a very interesting pack, to say the least. So sorry we took a little longer on that one than we normally would have, but I thought it was well worth the investigation, to say the least. Because I've never seen that. Normally every pack I've ever opened has an energy card in it, so very baffling that that did not have an energy card. And I think it even had 11 out instead of the 10 cards that it's normally supposed to have, so who knows. Alrighty, we have ourselves the code card. This is the 5th and final pack for our Moltres tin, Galarian Moltres tin, that is. We'll see if this one, hopefully it has an energy. I'm hoping it does, because that would be great.
What?
Am I really that out of sorts? Okay, no. What? Okay. Nope. No, I'm not. Okay. Because I'm just baffled. Okay, here we go. We're gonna count this one out too. Watch. Okay, Rare Candy for 1, Lost Vacuum 2, Luxio for 3, Digging Duo 4, Snow Runt for 5, Pancham 6, Shinx 7, Wooloo 8, Helioptile 9, so the Reverse Hollow Mewtwo for 10, and into a Simisear V for 11. I'm very confused. Very, very, very confused, but we're going to sleeve up Simisear V. I'm not complaining about the hit, trust me, by any means. I'm just baffled because unless my math is off, which I'm pretty sure we all just counted that out together for the last 2 packs, we have 11 cards in the last 2 packs. And personally, I don't understand how that's supposed to work because, and here's why, and I'll see if we can do a little close-up here. Okay, this right here, all these packs are all supposedly the same. Okay, they all say the same thing on them. 10 additional game cards, not 11, 10. I'm not complaining for the extra one. I'm just kind of like, what does that mean? So do we hit an error box? I don't know. Kind of exciting, kind of cool. But that's me personally. Before we get off to the Articuno tin, this, my wonderful friends, is the code card for the Articuno tin. We'll make sure we get that out to everybody back on the home front. And now we are going to kick things off as we get into pack number 1 for our Articuno tin. And in case you guys are curious as to why we are going in this specific order of Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos, any of you might recall, if you've been around the Pokemon community long enough, or I should say maybe even, dare I say, since the beginning, there was a certain movie released about the year 2000, give or take, and it focused on the 3 birds. And there was a specific, I don't know if I want to call it prophecy, riddle, poem, something that had to deal with the 3 legendary birds. Granted, that was from Shimudi Island and based around the series of islands. And these are the Galarian birds, but I figured that we would go with that order nonetheless. Alrighty, we have ourselves code card for pack number 1 from our Articuno tin. I'm gonna slow roll this just to be on the safe. That's 3, that's 4. We're all together. We're all counting this off nice and slow. I'm not trying to cheat anybody. Hey, look at this. Fire energy. Here we go. Woo! Alright, we've got Friends in Sinnoh, Galarian, Lost Vacuum, excuse me. We got Skrelp, Drubbin, Purloin. We got Slandit. Woo, stick together, everybody. Coughing, Starly for the reverse, and into Zeraora for the rare in the back of the pack. There we go. We are moving and grooving. Wow, and see, now this is interesting too. At least for me to note, the packs from the Moltres tin were very stiff, very rigid, very hard to open. At least glue-wise. These ones from the Articuno tin, I feel like are much easier. Here is code card number 2 for pack 2, as we get things underway here. Like I said earlier, make sure you sound off down in the comment section. Who is going to win? Is it going to be Moltres? Is it going to be Articuno? Or will it be our wonderful friend Zapdos? We'll find out together. Alright, we've got Emolga, we've got Scyther, Starly, Yolu, Aaron. Oh, and there you go. Look at that. Wow. Hisuian Goodra, looking awesome. And hold the phone. Will it be a double banger pack? Let's find out. And into Lycanroc for the rare at the back of the pack. Alrighty, we're gonna sleeve this bad boy up because, of course, that's just what you do. This artwork is just awesome. I think they really hit the nail on the head with the Galarian Gallery. That's my personal take. I don't know how you feel about it. I'd love to hear from you though, so feel free and share your thoughts and feelings about it down in the comment section below. But I really think that they outdid themselves with that, especially here at the tail end of the Sword and Shield era. All right, let's see. Wow, and these packs, they're all kind of stand together for the most part, which is great. They're not coming off in tiny little pieces. We've got a code card there for pack, I believe, number 3, if I can keep up here. All right, let's see what is hiding in this pack. What secrets are going to be revealed? We have an energy card. That's a great start, thankfully. Alrighty, we've got Ultra Ball, we've got Gloom, Snorunt, Pancham, Shinx, Wooloo rolling in the grass. Oh, hello, we almost skipped somebody. Helioptile, gotta respect the cards. Cherubi for the reverse hollow and into Vidant V. Wow, I'm telling you guys, hit after hit from Crown Zenith. You gotta love it. It really is a fun set to open. Now, I don't know exactly off the top of my head when the end of the print run is for Crown Zenith, but I really hope that it's farther off in the distance than I think it is, because I would be very bummed if we don't get a ton more of these cards personally, just because I feel like I've just started really getting my hands on a healthy amount of them, but also because I've been focused a lot on the Scarlet and Violet base set openings that we've been doing, and now I get to show some love to, guess what, Crown Zenith. Alrighty, here is the code card for I believe our 4th pack now. Wow, and you see these cards feel a lot smoother than the other ones did, which I know it sounds weird and it doesn't really mean much to you probably because you can't feel them, but it's an interesting thing for me to be able to take note of. Alrighty, we got an energy card. See, they just want to go right off the top. We got Krokorok, we've got Solrock, Lunatone, Kricketot, Seal, Oddish, trying to keep them all together for all of us. We've got Corphish. Oh, look at that. Well, one poked out behind the Pokeball, of course, of all things. And another Manaphy. All right, but do we have a double banger pack? Let's find out. And into Bead. All right, the wonderful holo signed trainer from Bead. All right, here we go. We're sleeving up Manaphy. This is gonna be really fascinating. I'm not even gonna lie. If we get a Manaphy for a Galarian Gallery hit out of every single tin, I might just laugh. Just a little bit. I think it's kind of funny. You know, very fitting too, though, that they are the 3 birds, so they do kind of live in harmony and unison together because that's just what they do. But I digress, and we've got to get into another pack here. Alrighty, we are getting into pack number 5 from the Articuno tin. What are we gonna find? All right, we've got the code card. Oh, I had it right side up and I almost flubbed it myself. We love getting the right side up code cards. That is one of our favorite things here at the channel. Of course, sharing those with all of you back home is another favorite thing we love to do, to make sure everybody gets some of that great Pokemon love that goes all around. Pincherin, we got Skrelp, Grubbin, Energy Search, we got Salandit, Oddish. Obviously, it was another Galarian Gallery, but it's a reverse holo and into Zeraora for the rare. We are getting into the 3rd and final tin. This is going to be the Galarian Zapdos tin. So all my Zapdos fans, this one is for y'all. Speaking of things for y'all, there is the code card. That is for the entire tin. My wonderful friends, as we get ready to get into pack number 1. I mean, it's just a great feeling. And hopefully, some of you who saw the thumbnail were able to get a little laugh, a little humor out of that. I do not think that this opening necessarily is for the birds, as they would say, but it's in honor of the birds, if nothing else, that we get to enjoy these code cards and these pack openings together. Because where would we be without Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres? All right, here we go. It's an energy, and things are looking great. So far, so good. We've got Rescue Carrier, we've got Girafarig, we have Pinshirin. I kid, but we had those 2 packs earlier with no energies. Paltoy, Tangela, Pawniard, Snorunt, Pancham, Helioptile for our reverse holo and into Charizard V. All right. You know, I'm glad we got at least one of them. Not that I don't think I need this one particularly. I might already have this one, but of course, who doesn't have love in their hearts for Charizard? And especially with a grand opening like this, I mean, Charizard needed to make an appearance in some form or fashion. So I'm glad that Charizard showed up and came in clutch even here towards the tail end of the opening. We love to see it. Welcome to the party, our wonderful friend Charizard. We are getting into pack number 2. So some of these packs are opening in like the weirdest ways. These ones are, there's the code card. These ones are feeling a lot more like the Moltres packs, a little stiff, a little rigid, a little difficult to open, but some of them just like flop open in some weird ways. So we shall see. We've got Gloom, we've got Great Ball, Graveler, Switch, Starly, Cherubi, Young Goose. Whoa. What happened? Look at this. This is crazy. It's on me. Riolu, Aaron for the reverse holo and into Galarian Berserker for the rare. This is, here we go. It's a pack that opens right down the middle. Fantastic. Alrighty. So we have code card for pack number 3. Enjoy it. Here we go. Enjoy it. Make sure it's yours. Claim it before somebody else does. Because literally, once they're gone, they're gone. I can't get them back to you. That's why I try and put them out as soon as I can when the videos drop, so you can enjoy them on a first come, first serve basis. Krokorok, Shinx, Wooloo, Helioptile, Skrelp, Robin. Wow, and we've got the Holo Energy. Do we have anything else behind it? And into Zeraora V. I call this a double banger. Some people won't. We'll count this energy. We will. We'll count it as a hit, if nothing else. And fair warning, I'm warning right now, incoming dad joke. Why? Because we can technically, in my book, we can technically classify this as drippy swag.
You serious?
Moving on, we've got to sleeve up this Zeraora so that we know what we are doing. Alrighty, we are moving and grooving. We are into our second to last pack for today's opening from our Zapdos tin. This is going to be pack number 4, my wonderful friends. Like I said earlier, you really never know what you're going to get out of this set. Are we going to get, that Entei V card that I've been hunting for a while now? Who knows? But I definitely would not want to nick a corner or bend it or anything like that. I would want it to stay in pristine condition for all of us to enjoy. We've got a rare candy after that energy card. We've got Dusclops. We've got an energy switch. Lots of trainers in this set too. Pawniard, Corphish, Shinx, Wailmer, the Galarian Meowth, and we've got the beautiful, beautiful Absol for the Galarian Gallery hit. Is there anything behind it? Into a Gumshoes. All right, I will take that all day long. I'm not complaining in the slightest. I have not pulled this card yet, till now, and I have also been very, very appreciative of this artwork. I love this particular artwork when it comes to Absol. I mean, it's just chilling there, looking super cool as all get out. We are getting into pack number 5. This is the last pack for our Zapdos tin, but it's also the last pack of today's opening. So, my wonderful friends, as we do here at the channel, enjoy that code card. I humbly reach out to you. I ask you, if you haven't done so already, smash that like button, send us your good luck, send us your good vibes, and we are gonna get off to the races. Now, it's been a hot minute since I've seen one of these. Everyone's favorite, the V-Star card. So there we go, we chuck you right there. We've got a Shaman, we've got Friends in Hisui, we've got Carvine, Coughing, Sunkern, Galarian Mr. Mime, a Potion, Bidoof, ooh, it's a reverse holo, and into a Greedent V. We doubled up on the Greedent Vs today. Fascinating. But also, it's not the only card that we doubled up on, because as you may recall, we also doubled up on the Manaphy's for the Galarian Gallery hits. All right, so by my count, and we'll go through this here together. Remember, I am not considering and counting the actual promo cards of the birds themselves as hits. So with that being said and reminded of, we are just going to move through this thing and kind of look at the results together. So from left to right, we've got our Galarian Moltres tin right here. Again, not counting the promo, but we do have the Manaphy, we've got the Rayquaza, and we have the Simisear V. So by my count, that's 3. Here in the middle, we've got our Galarian Articuno tin. Again, I'm not counting that promo either, as beautiful and as gorgeous as it looks, but we do have the Hisuian Goodra, the Greedent V, and the Manaphy Galarian Gallery card, just like we did for the Moltres tin. So again, another even 3. Now, last but certainly not least, here on the far right, this is the Galarian Zapdos tin. Again, not going to count that promo, as cool as he looks, especially in this race that he's running against a trio. Maybe he's chasing the trio. I have no idea, but he looks large and in charge. But we have a number of hits from this tin. So, by my count and recollection, we had Charizard V. We have our Water Energy, aka Dribby Swag. We have our Absol for the Galarian Gallery. We did get a Zeraora V and a Greedent V, which obviously we doubled up on from our Articuno tin. But if you look at this, so by my count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now some people may not count Drippy Swag as part of the hits. But even if we didn't, check this out, watch. Okay, even if we put all Drippy Swag back in the back, we didn't count them at all. Okay, you have 1, you have 2, you have 3, but guess what? You have 4. What that tells me, my wonderful friends, is that, for better or for worse, in today's opening, those of you who rooted for the Zapdos tin, guess what? You are the big winner. So give yourself a round of applause, a big thumbs up, a pats on back if you want. Whatever works for you. I am sending my huge congrats out to you and to everybody, really, for rooting for your favorite bird, whether it was Moltres, Zapdos, or Articuno in today's opening. That's going to do it for today's opening, and man, what an opening it was. Be sure and leave a like on this video on your way out, and if you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to the channel. That way you too can become part of the Kyber crew. Also, don't forget to hit the little bell notification button so that way you don't miss any future uploads coming your way in the very near future. Down in the comment section below, of course, let us know what you think of the quality of the hits that we got out of these tins. Do you think this is a little suboptimal? Is it par for the course? Or is this better than what you expected to see out of the 3 bird tins when it comes to Crown Zenith? I can't wait to hear from you. And as always, stay safe. I love you. Have yourself an awesome rest of the day, and I will see you in the next one.